Hi, hi, hi. Hello, welcome in. Um, your dingus of a host decided to choose 45 seconds before starting to clean his glasses, and it didn't go well. So, but yes, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you've all been well, and in your case, Nero, I hope you get better quickly. Definitely, go make sure you're curled up and staying well. Hopefully, someone can help you, you know, keep like water and juice and food and treats as well, so that you don't have to get up and do it yourself. Because, man, having COVID while living alone sucks. Honestly, having any big sickness when you live alone kind of sucks because you have to haul your own tail around. But yes, um, I hope your week's going well otherwise. Let's see. I, since the last stream, I made some attempts to clean up my audio a bit because I was listening to the VOD from last time and I was kind of annoyed that I could hear like this hum of the air conditioning in the background, like the entire time. So I didn't realize it was that loud, and I'm sorry. So I fiddled around a bit with my mic settings, and my tests seem to be okay. It's still a little crispy in spots, but I think I got most of the air conditioning out. Like now, like if I keep my mouth shut, like you don't hear it at all now. Um, and it's not as noticeable when I am talking, but yeah, it's still there. Um, I'll keep tinkering with it. There's probably a more advanced solution than the filters I've used, but my solution was kind of straightforward and it was free, which is very helpful. Um, Hi Zeeb, hello and welcome in. How have you been? How was Stardew Valley? I think I saw you playing it a couple nights ago. Hopefully the farm is going well for you, and the adventuring is and in is going well. Maybe made it to the desert and those mines. Hi Alto, hello, welcome in. I hope your day treated you well, Alto, and you're having a relaxing night. Ah well, let's see. Um, what was I thinking? It's been great working on an AI companion for the streams. Okay, little Mothman. Oh, that'd be cute. Why does that sound familiar? I think I remember you mentioning like a little Mothman. No, you had like a little it wasn't an AI companion, I don't think. But I think you had a little Mothman, didn't you? It sounds familiar for some reason. But yeah, good luck setting it up and I hope your little Mothman your Mothman companion is just cheeky enough for you to stand and to be amusing. Um, I've noticed something about AI companions on several streams is that there are certain key words or behaviors that indicate that the AI's algorithm might have wandered into a drain and it might just be circling it. Like for some reason, whenever an AI companion mentions chaos, that's usually a sign that it probably should be finished off and or rebooted, restarted. Um, and what's another thing that tends to happen? The mood changes can sometimes change wildly with an AI companion. So if you find that your companion doesn't have the expected personality, it might be better to reboot them before they get much further. Yeah. And also the AI companions, whatever you provide for their prompts, they take them as suggestions, not as rules. So you can explicitly say, never use the word chaos, and sometimes it will anyway. So, yeah. And yeah, so have fun with the training. Good luck. I hope it goes smoothly. And if you open it up to your chat too, start feeding prompts into it, definitely be maybe like make a an AI reset button on your stream deck or something. Okay. Did you it sounds like you may have purchased a subscription to it then. Good luck. Oh, oh, okay. So it'll be thinking for a little bit before it rattles off its responses. Nice. Actually, that might be for the best. That way, if you see a prompt going and it smells like trouble, you can probably like mute the the AI before it has a chance to say something. So so well, but what was I thinking? Um, did I mention I'm going to Megaplex? I feel like I might have. Although I can't recall if maybe the last time I mentioned it, I was saying I was thinking about it. But it's definitely locked in now. I will be at Megaplex on the Labor Day weekend. So the American Labor Day weekend, which is the last days of August going into September. Yeah, it's running on its own mini PC. I can just unplug it and mute the audio. Okay, nice. That's true. You've got your own like kind of multi-component setup. I'm hope it. I'm hoping it'll be fun. Well, parts of it will be fun. I'm really looking forward to meeting Rail in person. I'll be able to see Theos and Infantis. Um, and there are a few other names that I have seen in chats and on VR that I don't know in person yet. So I'm looking forward to seeing existing friends and making new ones. So um yeah, I think Chase might be there as well, maybe. So Bones will be there, so that'll be fun. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And I will try my best to say hello to someone new as well, that I don't have an existing relationship with. I want to try and make that a goal for each convention. Is to do a little networking, I guess is the term. Because I'm way too shy and I need to stop hiding in my shell. Ah, well. Hi, Digi. That's a good point. I should get a sniffer emote, shouldn't I? I think right now I just kind of have the I just stole one from BTTV. So yes. But yes, welcome in. I hope you're doing well, Digi. Cookies for me. I do have some chocolate chip cookies in the cupboard. I got them as some quick snacks, so I wasn't constantly sitting down to a bunch of ice cream. That way I could just grab a cookie and run off with it. Um, yeah. If I'm around, there's a strong bet there's a lot of sugar around as well. Ah, Um, so yeah, if you ever need a snack or if you're ever feeling a diabetic crash, seek me out. I will definitely be able to get you sugar real quick. Um, and Theos has already declared my role is going to be bed. He's already threatened to turn me into a giant werewolf bed when he sees me. It'll be curious to see how that goes. But yes, if any of you guys are going to Megaplex, definitely don't be afraid to seek me out. I admit I am only slightly less furry than this in public, in real life. Basically, my mane is trimmed back a bit more than this. It'd be bugging the hell out of me if it was in my like this far forward during the summertime. And maybe hopefully I can find like a bandana like this as well. I was looking all over Anthrocon's dealer's den for bandanas. There were a few, but nothing came like that close to this style. So I might just have to commission one, honestly. I'll look around. But yeah. Otherwise, yeah, you'll if you do run into me at the con or no or find someone who can point me out at the con, definitely don't be afraid to come up and say hello. Um, Free hugs for all. Um, just don't sneak up behind me. I startle easily after all. I don't want to accidentally knock someone over. I worry a lot about accidentally like bumping into people. It's something you like. I'm not that tall, but like what when I went through like the growth spurt, like, and I was significantly taller than everyone else in secondary school and high school. Um, like I got really paranoid about accidentally bumping into each other or elbowing people or stepping on them. Um, because I'm clumsy. I've always been clumsy. So I'm very good at keeping like a very small presence in a crowd, even though I sometimes am easy to spot in the fray. So, yeah, I still like when I'm startled, I still accidentally like I will jump and I don't want to accidentally knock someone over. So yeah, just approach from you know where I can see you. I'm pretty good about holding my jump reactions around people. Oh wow. Um, hmm. I still have to plan another trip this summer as well. I was meaning to go to the DC area. Awawa. Um, and I forgot to make that plan. So I need to make that one as well. I might put that one closer to the autumn when it's cooler. So, yes. Yeah, I've got a lot of traveling I want to do. But yeah, Megaplex first. Let's see. Wolf reaction. Uh, Maybe. It's true. Wolves don't like being snuck up on either. So, oh wow. Also, although I'll probably be moving slower than usual at Megaplex anyway. It's gonna be hot, and heat definitely slows me down. So maybe my reaction time will be slower anyway. Oh, wow. Yum yum. So, um, I was looking over my notes for blueprints for today's stream, and like I have a goal. I want to get to the classrooms, but RNG wasn't with me last time, and there's no reason to even think that RNGesus is going to bless me this time. So I was looking at my notes trying to come up with other things, other ideas to look at. And I think I have a couple of ideas if those rooms happen to come up again. Like I have an idea for the clock tower. Um, since everything seems so static in there. But there's the one very suspicious like time on there. So I was thinking maybe the clock tower is time dependent. And I need to draw it or be there at like a certain time. So maybe it has something to do with the one clock face that's off. I don't remember what the clock face time was though. I think it was either 10:30 or 1:30. Can't remember which way the reflection was. Might have been 1:30. So that's like one theory I've got. Yep. Hope for the best, plan for the worst. As long as I learn something on a day, that's enough. Let's make sure this thing's still going. Excellent. So yeah, let me cease my prattling and yammering, and oh, and also minimize this. Why is that even up? And let's get our Azure Noble running. This button and this button, probably. And this button, and we want music with this. Here we go. Although maybe I should mute Spotify until we get through like the intro music, otherwise it's just chaos. Um, Also, I was wondering if there's like a meta puzzle as well with the title screen, if there's like a clue here that I should be noticing. I don't think there is, but I don't know. There's, at the very least, it kind of, like, a title screen is often where, or title screen art is where they'll pile up like key elements from a game to kind of give you a sense of what you're about to dive into. So I was kind of wondering if the stuff here might be important at one point or another in the game. So, like, the coins here, they're obvious. The bust of our uncle, or our grunkle, sure. Um, the compass here is an item. Blueprints, sure. But then there are a couple other things in here, like the candle, the crown over there, which may reflect the emblems. Like, there's a few other things that are just kind of curious. Anyway, enough theorizing on the home screen. Let's get into it. When I left to charge my phone last night, my phone decided to cut itself, 0%. Keep it off. Oh. Yeah, I think most devices now will automatically, like, if they're off at the time of charging, when you put them on the charger, they'll usually automatically start. Newer devices, anyway. Like, my phone completely died last night, and I didn't even notice it. So, like, I picked up my phone as I was getting ready for bed and went to, like, check my messages on it. It was like, oh, you're not, you're just a brick. So, yeah, I had to put that on the charger. And when I did that, I noticed it just immediately booted up, even though it was coming in from 0%. Although it's not usually a problem because, phones usually charge faster than they drain if they're on their own native charger. So, Papa. Oh, right. We have an item. Amateur lockpick kit, coupon book, and a couple of gems. Very good start. Especially if we can get the schoolhouse and the classrooms. That'll be a very helpful start. So I think the coupon just reduces the price of things in the shop by 1 coin, was it? Yeah, so save 1 coin for purchase, which is ridiculous in that like luxury room. Oh no, it's on. Put it on the charger. Took it off to reboot with. Oh, I see. I see. That's mildly concerning. Oh yes, and I ended in the break room last time, so I had the key card. So we already have a very good. We have a good set of items for increased mobility. So, excellent. Now, cross your fingers and hope that I can also get the schoolhouse. Keep the investment going. Otherwise, this run is going to be more exploration of random puzzles. So no schoolhouse. Although the tomb... Thank you, Digi. Good idea. You know what? Let's go down to the tomb. I think that I got the reservoir to the right level, and so maybe it's a good time to check it. Although, I wish I had my fire starter for these here. So I can maybe reveal something sussy there. There's also what appears to be a candle holder without a candle, so, yeah. Yeah, I wish I had... Oh, yeah, it looks like these. Just has no candle. Yeah, I wish I had the little, laser fire starter thingy. Alright, and there's nothing over here, I don't think. Just a letter. Any coins that appear are on this altar way over here. I just want to double check that I didn't forget any details. There's a lot of dig spots in the tomb, of all places. Oh, yes, another couple candle holders. I need a way to light candles. Like, reliably. And I wonder if I can light these as well, and if there's a purpose to that. I'll take those. Floor plan's the definitive dead end, or is it? Yes. Yeah, we know. It goes over there. And this is... Yeah. Yeah, there's also the stand over here that's tipped over. It only has the 2 votives in it. So... Wait. I think I checked these were already the ones that were lit over there as well. So... The 2 right columns... Front, then back. Should let you finish the sentence first. 2 right columns. Ah, okay, not front and back. So maybe if I light those 2 here, it'll do something. Finish which sentence? Oh, don't worry about it. I'm gonna keep yammering. Don't be afraid to make me repeat myself if I need to. These skulls are still suspicious to me as well. Because they're kind of looking at each other. So... Anyway, let's... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's open up the side panel, which Al-Zara was lovely enough to inform us about during his recent vision, even though we already knew about this. Let's... Was the reservoir? No, the reservoir... I don't remember. I think this was the spinny room over here. So... And not the reservoir. Let's just double check. Yeah, it's a spinny room. And... I'm not gonna go in it since I don't want to waste a footstep on no progress. Yeah. Hopefully I can figure out a way to navigate that room, whoops, in the future. That room is currently frustrating. What? And because I had assumed that the rotunda had more power than it actually has. Oh, right, and there are more candles in there to light. I doubt I just go around lighting every candle, though. There's probably a pattern to some of them. Alright. Okay. Ooh, I wasn't prepared for the flashbang. Oh, I can look around. I'm not actually controlling this boat, however. If I can approach... That loading clip needs to be fixed. Getting flashbanged whenever it's entering into an animation is a little rough. Yeah, I wonder if I reveal something that lets me go down these stairs. Or lets me come in from a different angle. So I can go down these stairs. I see a tunnel halfway up the wall over there. I wonder if I lower the reservoir a few notches and approach it from this side, if I go there instead. Maybe. Is that an against the flashbangs? Which way do I go first? Is this? It is. Okay. It's the other way. Keep exploring. Ooh. Hold that thought. Does... Where does this go before I go into this other... It goes nowhere. At the moment. Okay. So, I now have 2 entrances to this room. Gotta run. Oh, good luck with the rest of your day at work. Good luck. Sorry. Good luck with the rest of work, Zeeb. I hope you do well and it goes smoothly for the rest of the day. Catch you later. Thanks for stopping in. So, room. And I came in from over there. 2 doors to that side. So what does this do? Click once to rotate a notch. Okay, okay, okay. We got stuff to do now. Okay, so that tunnel came in from there. There is potentially a rotating control panel on each of these sides. I came in from there, so... Getting the blind emote ready. No, no, no. I definitely saw the, Well, this just got more complicated. I definitely saw the mechanism. I just wanted to explore before I started moving everything around. Huh. Okay. So that's incorrect. Instead, I should go back out here. Oh, I should rotate this around to there. So 1 more and then go around. And you might as well keep that blind emote ready. I'm sure I'm gonna need it. What? Wait. What? I knew I should have checked it. I thought surely rotating it the once was all I needed to do. No, it's twice. You even said it was 2 doors over, you dingus. Hi, Wags. Yes, I got to the other side of the reservoir, which gives me access to these mechanisms that let me rotate that room around. Or in the case of one of the alcoves, lift up the mechanism that's at the center of the room. So that's interesting. Okay, so now I can go over here. And now I can perform rotations. And I just have to keep rotating it until I have access to the other arm, because this is a dead end. How was your day today, Wags? So this gives me access to a tunnel, as well as another rotation. Let's check out the tunnel first, though. Excellent. An okay day is still a good day. Secret tunnel. Ooh, secret tunnels. Oh. Which way do I go first? Wait. Is that are these holes? Let's check out this way first. Okay, so we have a cave in here. Stretches? You think it's stretchy time? We have a door here. And this is unpowered. Or, yeah, I'll do that stretch. You see a red door and I want to paint it black. Oh, now what makes you want to paint it black? There we go. Stretches complete. Some of them, anyway. This looks a bit like the, one of the boxes that was in the boiler room. If I get the boiler room place down, I might have to experiment and see if running power somewhere runs it through here as well. Because that could provide interesting access to this area if that's how that works. Oh. Well, this is very pretty. Oh, and over there is the mountain, the funny mountain, which means, yeah, well, we're definitely under the house. Is there anything going on down below? Huh. That's a nice view, at least, until I figure out if there's a reason they're showing it to me. There probably is. Oh, thank you, Rayu. Luckily, I haven't even made it to rank, beyond rank 1 yet. So, what's through here? Oh, this is a long tunnel. Ovin Nevare. Oh. Inner Sanctum. Getting a screenshot of the floor. Because there's definitely something special about this. Oh. Is this some sort of, like, society about unity? Because the symbols from the crests of each of the states is here in one place. I don't recognize this as Latin, though. These thoughts you can explain while moving if you want to do more than single. Yeah, fair enough. No. North door? What? You're kidding me. I need to get to the antechamber today. New goal. Also, I can't interact with these doors. Pull the lever, Kronk. It was the right lever this time. Oh. Yeah, I cannot interact with any of these doors. Now, that said, I am noticing that these symbols may just happen to, but they align with each of these doors. How awesome would it be if these were like secret paths to the other realms? And there's nothing else in here? Okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. We've got a goal. It's not that big. 8 more expansions to the blueprints. 1 for each realm. And this was... Right, the dead end. With my theory about the boiler room. Alright, so... Go there. If I were to rotate this around... Like, how do I get to that one? So... 1, 2, 3 puts that there. So 1, 2, 3 is a dead end. So... Rotating this around... Wait. Yeah, rotating this around I don't think helps me at all. I just needed to check and see if it was a rotate or a lift. Okay. So now I need to rotate this forever until I get it back to where it was. No Emperor's New Groove, although it is a very good movie. I like Emperor's New Groove. Are enough content you haven't gotten through? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh. Oh, I thought this was a dead end. Well, I'm glad I checked it. You're an interesting looking gear. Another file cabinet. Very suspicious. Looking around. This gives me the impression of a foreman's office. A 3-hole punch. Okay. Alright, before I touch that, let us read! Yeah, the song of it is so good by Sting. Wow. Foreman's Log, 608. Dated May the 3rd of 1918. Yes, yeah, the dates have been in that order, I think. After almost 3 years in the tunnels, SNR has informed me that we will be closing up the site in June. It has been a somewhat bittersweet experience working on such a historically significant excavation over the past 30-odd months, yet being unable to share any of that work with the world. Maybe one day. Still, there is a significant amount of work that has yet to be done, and it is vitally important that we conclude our efforts in the main cavern and reinforce the structural integrity of the site before we seal the tunnels next month. It may be generations before they are reopened. I love knowledge and sharing knowledge, so I would love to continue with this excavation. Oh, I can go all the way around now. Okay. So if I go back through here... So... If I get that one over there, and it'll skip this one and this one. Yes. Rotate, please. Well, at least it's not May 16th yet. What happens on May 16th, which was 2 months ago? Yes. Alright, now we go around. Excellent. And now we can go over here. It's the full map! I was wasting my time piecing this bugger together in whatever I was using. Oh, I think I gave up on trying to use Krita and ended up just doing it in Paint. Okay, well that saves me some work. I would like a screenshot of this, please. Yeah, that'll be good. So, what do we got here? So we're on the other side of the reservoir. This is the big roundabout room. So through there is the basement. And the elevator and an elevator up. Hmm. Okay, okay, this is where that sigil is, and all the torches around it. Those are the dark spots. I think, and this goes up the well. I think that's what that is. 9 to North Lever. Wait. There's a faint number 10 that says buried floor plan. Where is it? Well, I need a shovel anyway, so I'll look at that later. Let's see. GIMP. I have GIMP, but I don't know how to use it. I barely understand how Krita works. And I would even say I understand it. So. Someday I need to sit down and learn these programs. The magnifying glass would definitely help. Or I could cheat and just open the screenshot and zoom. I will try and get the magnifying glass though. Well, that's my party month. Excellent. But not 90, but 3 years ahead. The Mechanarium. Ooh, that sounds fun. Would you like to permanently add Mechanarium to your drafting pool? I would. What does it do? Found floor plans? An iron vaulted mechanical chamber affixed with motorized panels that can reveal up to 8 different doors, depending on the parameters at the time of creation. Interesting. Mechanarium has 1 door for each mechanical room in your house. Interesting. I wonder what the corner doors would go to then. GIMP would be easier than Krita for piecing things together. Krita is for drawing, painting, GIMP's for manipulation. Yeah. I just wish I knew how it worked. I'm a dummy. Well, no, I'm not dumb. I just need to be able to sit down and focus on learning. And find some good tutorials for it. Like, I'm not as lucky as a bunch of my friends who even, like, took classes for those kind of programs. So now the question is... Where do I need to go through there again? I could rotate this so that the way is clear to that over there. Right tool for the job, that's true. As much as I can bang away on something with the handle of a screwdriver, a hammer is still the better idea. This is enough for like 90% of tests. I don't even know the basics. Most of the tools in there confuse the fuck out of me. I don't understand art programs at all. And everyone's like, it's easy, Fivehead. I'm like, no, it's not. My brain was not designed for this. And none of my training prepared me for it. Okay, I have to go back across the reservoir. But I don't need to have the reservoir at the same level anymore, because now I've opened this shortcut. Hopefully it stays open. An art program, first off. I am overgeneralizing. Anything that involves artistic skill or creativity is an art program for me. I consider an IDE an art program some days. Order. Order. Hmm. I see. A dangerous gamble two of you have made. You do realize that if I get to the antechamber and succeed in getting into room 46, that counts as tier 10, right? So, you guys are hoping that I get to the end of the... I get just shy of the finish line. Alright, so... if I go back through here... get a call sometime. I'll show you what I know. Take 5 minutes. Okay. I'll leave this here. I love that you think it'll take 5 minutes. Yeah, I suspect two of you are going to be losing points. We'll see though. After all, luck is not often with me. That's how little I really know of it. Ah, I see. Okay, I understand. I should... next time I get into the pump room, I should drain the reservoir a few notches and see about draining the well as well. And hopefully I can do something to unlock that shortcut. Alright, now we're actually going to build the house. And I'm down like 16 steps. Ow, 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 ow. Thank you, Digi. Alright, so let's see. Let's do the den. Get that. And I did something. I forget what that allowed me to start today with a few keys. Because I forget which room it was, but there was a room I drafted in the last run. So, I've already got a little head start there. Oh, +1 key, ultimately. Really? Yeah, let's do the conservatory. So many dig spots. So lack of shovel. So, this is actually a conundrum for me. The weight room is a terrible room to put down early in a run. Probably ever. But I still have a theory about there being a lever in that room. Though I don't recall where it might be. I would probably need a way to break a wall down. I don't have a sledgehammer on me. So I'll make it unusual, but I won't make it any more common than that for now. The planetarium. This one's fine, but it's a dead end, and I kind of want to avoid dead ends, maybe. Let me think on that one. The courtyard is useful. It costs a gem, but it is useful. I think I'll make it common. Because not only is it a 3-exit room, it always has a dig spot in it, at least one, sometimes two, and it often has an item of some sort in there. So this seems like a good room to make common. The planetarium, though. No, let's leave that one. Do I even make it rarer? think I do for now. Yeah. Well, I don't know if I'd make it full on rare. It's still useful when it does turn up for the 2 stars, but yeah, but definitely less common. Okay. Yeah. All right. Pantry. Yes, that's what I was hoping to see was a couple of steps. Also, let's pick up some more fruit before Friday. Okay. So they're just leaving. I wonder if I could actually find 5 of each fruit every day if I were to put every room down. I don't think that's the case. But it'd be interesting. Commissary. So, there's no real need to save my gems for classrooms, because I didn't draw the schoolhouse. Could get the magnifying glass for the map. The running shoes might be a good idea, though. Or the sleeping mask. Let's do the sleeping mask and attempt to get some bedrooms. And I still have coins for the magnifying glass, thanks to the coupon book. Oh, Nero, I'm sorry. He's suffering. Have you been able to at least sleep when you can? Oh, I said I wanted to draw the boiler room too. Let's do that. The chapel is common enough. So yeah, that red box down there is what I was recalling. I'm kind of curious. Like, if there's a link between these. Let me just do it, yep, like this. Nope, nope, one more. There we go. So that's powered up. I don't know if this necessarily gets me anything, but I'm curious. Probably gonna regret that, though. Ah, yes, because it does mean I can't access that door over there. I'll come back to that. No, green room. I don't think I want to waste the hallway yet. Let's do the utility closet here. Set things the way I want them. Yeah. I've got the key card, so I can leave that system on. Turn the gym off so I don't lose steps if I do draw it. And turn the garage on. Okie doke. Though, if I wish to continue on, I do need to undo what I did down here. That's a little frustrating. So, yeah, let's do that for now. I have to come back through here on the way south, on the way to the other rooms anyway, so I can set that back later. I could save my gems while still drafting green rooms. Yeah, I think it. Yeah, you know, let's do that. And then I can also shovel. Lovely. Super useful. Is there anything else? I want to get on that path someday. Or I want to be able to leave out that road someday, out that driveway. Alright, let's go and send energy back to that other box. Can I do it more directly? Like with this? And this? Yeah. Oh. And even though that withdrew that, I can still get up there with the elevator. Okay. If I, for some reason, need to get up there. There are alternatives. Alright, let's head back to the main entrance. Oh, and dig up things along the way. Coins. I think all the other dig spots were in the down in the tomb. Let's go up the center. That's what I thought. The lab is the one that makes the most sense, I think. So, let's get something going. Experiment. Close the curtains. See, each time I eat an apple, whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, next 3 times you open a locked trunk. I like the idea of something that will help me gain allowance. So which of these is more likely now? I only have 1 gem left, so it's not quite as likely as I can spend 2 or more gems now. And the commissary didn't have any gems for me to purchase. So either the trunk or the apple. You think the locked trunk? Yeah, let's do it. Begin the experiment. Alright. And we read all the emails last time, and I think I took screenshots of the ones that mattered. So there's no need for me to do shenanigans on the network. Actually. Remote terminal access. I'd like to force open access to... With the office, I can get gold scattered around everywhere. With security, I can increase the number of doors that use the key card, which might be more useful if I want to get to the antechamber. So let's do that. Yes, I would like to connect to security. Sure. So, set the security level to high. And I don't see a reason to actually change this since I have the key card today. So yeah, let's just let's just head out. Return to security menu. 10 coins. Oh, they're in the tomb. Oh, and a battery pack and an upgrade disc? Where were those? They must be in the basement somewhere. Or in that lower area. Nope, one of them's here. But the upgrade disc, I didn't see that. Alright, well. We sally forth. Yeah, it seems most likely to be in the tomb. Because upgrade discs so far seem to be like a one-time only thing. So if it's going to appear, it's like well, you're either going to find it or you don't. And I think I've already found, like, I don't think there were any upgrade discs in these rooms. None that will occur anyway. All right, so let's go out here. Where do we go? Yeah? No, we're not wasting on that. Instead, I'll do the storeroom. Found upgrade in tomb before, but never got... Oh, did I? I forgot about that entirely. I still don't even remember it. Yeah, it's a full-on Forgor. Forgor. Alright. Now let's go up this way. Spare green room. Any dig spots? Any items? No. Alright. Oh, well, there's a lever. Which might have been useful for something else. It'll only matter if I find the greenhouse or the workshop. Jeez, we got lucky. The run nearly ended. I would have been sassy. I would have been sassier than usual. Okay. Red gold. Do it. And exit. Ooh. Man, it just appears right next to you. I don't think there's anything else in here for me. Because that just reveals that safe. And the clue about it. The clue.
Sploosh.
Sploosh? Sploosh, you say? Alright. I can do a hydrate. Also, the chapel's probably a good idea. Thank you. Gold! I now have more coins than I have steps. Oh, these stay lit forever. Oh. So at some point I could just crack that open if I find myself short on coins. Like, it's just always going to be there waiting for me now. Okay. That makes me wonder about the 8 candles down in the tomb in that one room, with the big table. So, hi Under, welcome in, welcome in. Sorry about movie night. Why sorry about it? Courtyard, yeah. I'd like some biggie spots to hopefully get some gems or something. Oh, and the sledgehammer's over there. So I don't need to waste keys on chests, even though I got plenty. I saw your DM. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah. I understood it was kind of late in the day. And, very late for you. So when you didn't respond, I just assumed you were asleep. That you had fallen asleep on VR. So yeah, I hope you had a good time. I do want to see Roshu. Sorry, Hoshu. I do want to see them. What? The pool. Well, this is garbage. It's too comfy. So I'm not gonna go in there because only one room only actually goes up, and I'm gonna go through the courtyard first, just in case this just opens to the same area. Like that. To the nook. Oh man, are we getting forced into a dead end? It's too early. Chest. My allowance has been raised. Nice. Oh, shoot. So here's a question. Before I go any deeper, do I run back to the commissary and buy the running shoes to help save steps, or would I just waste the steps that I would be saving by running there and back? Also, I forgot what the fourth item was that I didn't pick up there. Sounds like, Wushu. First H is hard. Oh, okay. Okay. I was trying to remember, like, I thought a Portuguese word that starts with R, that R becomes an H. But, like, whenever I tried listening to some pronunciation examples, like, some of them would just kind of, like, sneak a little bit of R in there, and I was like, I don't know if I'm getting the truth here. It's the Portuguese to roll the H. Roll the H. Wait. Is it like a French R? Where like it's trois, trois. I'm having trouble with it. Like un, deux, trois, quatre. Where like the R becomes sort of like like a phlegmy H almost. Like it just, yeah, it's flicks around the back of your throat almost. Kind of, okay. It seemed reasonable because they are both Romance languages. Or derived from the same roots, I should say. What? You sound like you're a cop. Yeah. I might be overdoing it. Hmm. Hmm. Dark room or dining room? I guess the dining room. Um, and then yeah, trying to find a source that would be clear about whether like how to pronounce O's in Portuguese. That was also kind of annoying. There seems to be disagreement. So the best I could put together from some of the rules I found was an O at the end of the word seems to turn into an oo instead. H makes the person sound as if they are coughing. Oh, I see. So hushu, hushu. Okay, a little more aspirated, forcefully. It really, really does not want me getting up to the antechamber today. Ooh, this is gonna be problematic. Okay, the kitchen and the break room are letting me go, so let's do the break room. But clearly I guessed wrong on the first O. And I thought it was an O instead of an oo. I've got good cash. Let's get some keys, not that I need them. Da -ba -da -ba -da -ba. Uh, cute. Plus and minus the 3. Let's see. 10 minus 2 minus 4 minus 1 is 3. Times 2 and 1 is 6. 16 times 2, but divided by 4 is 8. You're, Asturian. Which is like countrified Portugal. Really? Ooh, the secret garden key. Okay. I think I can use that on the side of the house. Oh, Brazilian Portuguese. Oh, that might be part of the problem. I was trying to look up Portuguese. But I wouldn't be surprised at all if I was being fed results. Oh, damn it. I really want the passageway. If I was being fed results from Brazil is like Brazilian Portuguese as well. I kind of wish I could just use my night vision to pick up items. Just fumble around, feel around for things, even. Alright, so let's go out this way. Oh, I was kind of hoping it would be locked so I could use the secret garden key. What's this? I see. Well, at least that's out of the system, and it didn't block me. And I get a reroll. Portuguese sources are usually websites for primary school students, so that doesn't help. Yeah, unfortunately, most language learn. Oh, can I? Wait, is the secret garden a dead end? I can't remember. I think it is. I don't think I should use it here. I think I... Oh god. Well. RNG, please be kind. RNG, please be kind. RNG, please be kind. RNG, please be kind. It was very kind. Very kind. Oh. Still haven't figured out how to get in there. That was very lucky. Very, very lucky. So why are some of these sunflowers looking the wrong way? That's sus. It really needs to... there must be a way to enter this location. Well, we'll find out eventually. So, actually, now, if this door is locked, I won't feel bad about using the secret garden key. And I do want to use it because it gives me a lever. Like, instant lever for the antechamber. And then I can aim for that side. Oh, and it counts as a green room, so I'm luckier, whatever that means. Oh, right, I didn't do that experiment. Still, extra steps are good. But yeah, the, when trying to learn a new language, I don't know if this is true everywhere, but it's definitely true of the US. Oh, there are other ways out. It wasn't a dead end. Okay. I'll try and remember that for next time. A lot of the study material of different kinds, like the easy to find study material, it teaches you like the, oh, I don't have to unlock it again. It teaches you the, like, the most sterile version of the language you're targeting. So that you sound absolutely foreign to any native speaker. This is another suspicious wall. Just like the one in the greenhouse, and... Was there another room that had a wall that looked like that? My sledgehammer doesn't seem to work here, though. Maybe if I can draw the workshop, I'll get some inspiration. Because I've got a lot of items that I think I can combine. Yeah, the sledge, it won't let me use it. At least not there. So... there must be something else. I want to avoid... Hmm... I'm nervous about using the corridor here. Oh, let's do it. Because I still have access to this room from the cloister. And a guaranteed unlock, you know, doesn't hurt. Well, I was actually... Let's get the workshop. Let's see if I can get something here. Oh, including something that increases... gives me more gold. I'm not exactly hurting for gold right now. Are there any other items in the room? I think only the one spawns there. Okay. So, can I combine something with the sledgehammer? The lever, the battery pack. Battery pack? Oh. Power hammer sounds promising. I'm gonna take this back to the secret garden and see if maybe I can whack the wall now. Maybe I just couldn't do it with my own strength and I needed... What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Looks like something I would have invented back in grade school. Just strap a little claw hammer to the back of a sledgehammer and be like, it will tap away for you. Pretty sure it'll get tight. Oh, it actually just said it. I didn't even read it. I was so busy mocking it. Get back here. Stronger sledgehammer that can also knock down weaker brick walls. Okay. Okay, this must be what we can use there. Also, can I slap anything else together? I doubt it, but it's never hurts to check. Okay. Nope, can't find anything else. Yes, that's in the toolbox. Thinking the same thing. Thinking the same thing. What is this? I am very curious what got auto-modded there. Yeah, let's see the secret wall for... Yeah, okay, I have to double check my steps. Secret wall first. Please be the thing I want. Oh, with the claw hammer, yeah. What's this do? What do I want? What? Yeah, oh, well, what's this indeed? Huh? Why? What happens if I keep rotating it? It didn't do anything. That's what you said earlier when mocking the hammer. Oh. Oh, wait, did it really auto-mod hell? Seriously? I need to have a word with Seribot. Oh, I see what you mean. Although now that I've rotated all over the place. I wonder now if I've just made more work for myself. I hope I got lucky, because now I have the arrow pointing at the symbol. Just, you know, just because. I made a lot of work. Yeah, of course I did. Like I do. Oh, okay. Oh, don't worry about it. Hell, hell is such a soft word. Oh. I already pulled the lever, though. So I guess just keep rotating all of them until I get to see something new? Like that, yeah. Exactly.
Hell, 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 hell.
When you say it enough, it starts losing its meaning. That's a heck of a hex. Oh, sorry. A hell of a hex. Hi, Ojika. I hope you're continuing to feel better. Ooh. Waking at 3:30 a.m. is not the way to feel better. This is getting very promising. Secrets that lever. Okay, we've opened up the two side rooms of the antechamber, and we've opened up the top door, which revealed a door that said 46 on it. Now we need to freaking get there. Please let me there. Well, I could try going through the workshop. Get there, get there, get there, get there, get there, get there, get there. Isn't there one more direction? Yeah, there's the southern door, but I don't think I have to open all three entrances to the antechamber. I think it's just you find the one and aim for the door that's open. And a bedroom is useful for getting some steps back, especially since I have a sleeping mask. So yeah, let's do that. Is there one more direction for the arrows? There is, yes. You know, I just kind of assumed it would do nothing. I'll hit it on the way back through. The way I was taught in Blame My Folk, sometimes if you put it in sentences context, it's not right. Referring to one I can't say because I am not going there, then it's not... Oh. Yeah, if like... I was raised in a rural setting, and, you know, like, there was a lot of gasping whenever you'd say the word hell. But, like, the word has no power outside of a Christian environment. Because it's a Christian word, more or less. Oh, you're gonna... I'm redrawing. Seriously. I see. And it's becoming more official by the day. 3 gems or potential for an uncommon room. Maybe save the library for a little later to reduce the pool in my deck. And because I probably need some gems anyway. To prevent getting stuck. Oh, also, as I was looking through some of the books and documents, I realized that this crest, the pieces of it appear on the family tree that's in the bunker, in the shelter. The bunker. This actually is the unification of the two families of the tree. So, one of them is the Sinclairs, and the other one, the name I forget, but yeah, basically, this is basically representing the marriage, and therefore, this year underneath usually represents the year of the union of the two houses. So, these two houses were unified in 1213. Yes. So, that's why I don't want to put it here, because those people are... Okay, that's fine. You're always welcome to say... Ooh, yes, please. You're always welcome to, always, be comfortable here. That's the goal I'm aiming for. No one's forcing you to say anything you don't want to say. I really just want to crack open one of these barrels and find something hidden inside. Still feel like there's something else hiding in this room. Be yourself. Be Ojika. Yes, Ojika. Be Ojika. As long as it's not at the expense of others. Yes. Yep. Yeah, be yourself. Just don't tear down others. There are enough people out there that are trying to tear each other down as it is. And since we have to pass through the secret garden anyway, it's an opportunity to try this again. Rotating all of the arrows once. To see if it happens to reveal anything new. My guess is it'll do either nothing or it will reveal the symbol. The rogue moon symbol. Oh. Look at me being terribly incorrect. This is the big table in the basement. I can't interact with this, though. So, the next best thing. Screenshot. There we go. There's more than 12 here, so it's not a clock. I'll have to figure that out later. It's very curious. Screenshots be screenshotting. Alright, well. The luck of the cloister gives us 2 more chances to make our way up to the antechamber. I should know what it is. You've read a book. Oh, yeah. I read a book that had pieces of what it's about. The book about sigils. Which I need to go back and get screenshots of. I realized I didn't have any. So, I need to wander back down the elevator to the end of the mine shaft and get that again. I might need a reminder later. Yeah, I think there were enough pieces. I do recall there being lots of info. I kind of wanted the pump room, but I don't want a dead end here. So let's do the observatory and get whatever boon might come from it. I really look forward to finding complete versions of these books that have been shredded. I dislike redacted information. Pair of chests. Okay, so 2 more chests in the entrance hall. That gives us the opportunity to trigger the experiment 2 more times. Which means I can raise my allowance 2 more times. Apples give me extra steps. Rooms with 4 doors more common. This is really good. I'm glad I drew the observatory. Plus 3 steps. And a key. Very nice. Very nice. Observatory to keep security in your pool, just in case. Gosh. The observatory has been very, very helpful here. Okay. Any other bits and bobs laying around? Wish. I wonder why I can interact with the globe. Right? Yeah, there's nothing up here. Oh. I'm not having... Even though I was allegedly made luckier by the cloister, I don't seem to be having good luck with the lockpicks today. Passageway seems wise. The Great Hall is tempting, though. I have 5 keys. And it's a passageway with just a bunch of locked doors. Now, let's use the... costs a couple gems, but let's use this first. I do a Great Hall just to... Oh, sorry, I keep, like, reading it after I act on it. Yeah, I was worried about the gems as well. Well, although the southern door to the antechamber is not currently open, so I think it would actually do me better to... Oh, actually the Great Hall's the only way. Or I do a dead end. Yeah. You know what? I've got 2 openings on the map still. Oops, I accidentally clicked. I meant to move my mouse, but oh well. Oh no. No! It only... Okay, so the effect triggers only after the room's already on the board. I've already I've already placed like 7 other green rooms. I was really hoping there would be a bunch of gems in here. Oh well. Oh well. That's a bummer. Oh, there's not even any stray items? Oh, that was a swift kick to the nuts. Well, lesson learned. Keep your mouse, your hand away from the clicky buttons. The parlor's a good idea here. It leads me up to the other door, and it gives me gems. Yeah, well, yeah, two more chances to get to the antechamber. I can still go out the other side of the cloister / passageway. But yeah, it's getting narrow. It's fine. Leaving multi-passage rooms available at this stage seems... Yeah. That's the other reason I was thinking for the Great Hall is to leave that available, especially since the Crossroads constellation's going to keep trying to put those into what I draft. Only one side is open? Well, now that's accurate, yes. Right here. Right, for the antechamber. I see what you mean. I was thinking about paths to get there. I get it. Key, please. I'm gonna need this. I need your shinies. We didn't draw... We're not getting the garage today. It's not possible. So, but sure. Thank you for the keys. Because the only place it could possibly go now is this blank spot that I don't have access to. Alright. Gems are in both the black box and the white box. That's obviously false. Only one box may contain. Gems are in both the blue box and the black box, so you're also false. You must be the true one. Gems are not in the white box or the blue box. Alright, well then they're in you. Gem. Truly outrageous. Let's give a different word, but nuts is better. Why nuts? Yay, this works. Could be dodgy. Let's do the Great Hall so I can guarantee, or have a better chance of guaranteeing a room that gives me access up there. If I do the archives, it's going to hide a room. And it's possible that even with my redraws, I don't get a guaranteed in to the antechamber. So yeah, I think the Great Hall is probably the better option here. It's all here good, just guarantee a straight path. Yeah, exactly that. Alright, we're all on the same logical path. Because I have plenty of keys. So, let's... And I have lockpicks. Actually, let me try... Let's see if I can lockpick any of these doors. Nope. Not that one. Nope. The odds are really bad for me today. Okay. Yay. Nothing. Alright, well... I'll come back for you guys later, perhaps. Use my keys where they're definitely needed first. I'm glad I did that. Redraw. The library or security, either works for me. I'll do security to leave the other side open for shenanigans. If it becomes necessary. Oh, I don't know if I win yet. I am not at all sure that I have necessarily reached the conclusion I need. But I am very close, I feel. See? 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 I opened that door earlier. The basement key. This is a symbol that's on the well, the door in the well. Oh, is that what this is about? To continue up, you must go down. Okay. Oops. So wait, are you saying... There once was a red prince who sat on a red throne. I just realized the volume may be too quiet for all this. I should have turned it up for doing this. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. Oh, there is! Okay, you can hear it. Good. I'll shut up then.
And he never looked up, for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. He didn't see the birds, or the changing of the leaves.
lights of life's many symphonies. He couldn't see beyond the red shade he was aware. He never caught a glimpse of the world I had to share. But one day the prince saw something new. And if you look closely, you might see it too. The skies parted and the clouds withdrew. The prince had a new favorite color. The color blue.
Success! We did it! Oh, I can only hope that me turning the volume up for myself didn't blast you guys. Oh, literally gaming! Literally literary gaming. The thing was done. Success was had. Thank you. Yeah, but that's it. No, we're not going home yet. Oh man, I'm gonna finish out this this stream exploring more of the mansion, because I know it's not done. This was just the first objective. Quest Fox. Oh, now I see why you like this game, Ryu. Next objective, finish every other objective. You know you're not wrong. Raw Fury. Haven't even finished the first art. Don't say that. Lion Bridge. Oh, they kind of did a little self-insert. We def didn't get blasted, but it was audible. Excellent. I saw Sinka among the credits there. So it's not just an in-game company? For Christopher Manson. Aww. That's really... I like that, the closing credits music as well. Dramatic. Oh, and it just ends the day for you as well. Okay, there was no point in me, being cheeky with some of that then. There was more I wanted to explore with the steps that I had left. Mount Holly, your new home. Because I completed the inheritance! Only the first time. What do you mean, only the first time? I think I know exactly what you mean, and it... I see. Oh, it only ends the day the first... Okay, okay. I suppose that's fair. Like, if you're really weird to go through that closing cinematic and the credits, and then just plunks you right back down in the antechamber, it's just like, okay, shoo, go. That would feel a little anticlimactic, I suppose. It's annoying how the game is over when you beat the game. I know. You know what? Honestly, many games I play, when it's over, I'm actually kind of annoyed that it's over. It's like, it was a good game. I want to keep going. Hmm. Okay. It took me 24 in-game days and about as many IRL weeks to get to the room 46. But we got there. Actually, I think this is episode 15 of the blueprints, and accounting for the double episode during the bonus stream week. Ew. I've been doing this for 14 weeks. Sorry, not sorry. All right, but I should get on with it. So I should get into speedrunning so your favorite games never end. Wait, if I speedrun, don't my favorite games end faster, just over and over and over again? Took me almost twice as many in-game days, but much less real time. Yeah, believe me, I really wanted to just sit down and grind through it. Save and continue. And Wednesdays I will switch to a new game now because I completed the main story for this. The next day, it stops counting the days. No, there's no way it stops counting the days. It needs the day number for some things. It's just a special day. Not new game. Finish the other one. Oh yeah, it's a good point. I could just zip or work through Outer Wilds until it's done, shouldn't I? Grind through it. You're always incentivized to play it again and get better. You know, there will come a time when I do find a game that I just want to optimize. It's been a long time since I've done that. I think the last one I did that for was Metroid 2 for the Game Boy. Like, I was speedrunning the shite out of that. And that was forever ago. It was kind of fun. Getting better at evading or taking out the Metroids. Yes, new letter. And a trophy. Let's check out the letter first. When you guys get gifts with cards for like your birthday or for Christmas, do you open the gift first or you read the letter for the card or letter first? Personally, I tend to read the card first and set the gift aside. Gift first? Yeah. Open only in the event of inheritance. From the realm of nuance. Let me take a sip for all this. You were trained card is always first. I could see that. I could see your mother doing that. If anybody's old enough to send me a card, I read the card first. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I feel like I kind of want to check the card just to kind of get the sense of their feelings, and sometimes there might be useful information in the card about the gift. So, yeah, there have been a few times I've opened where like the card has said, given me a hint about the gift, or said, just so you know, this gift should be used in these situations, or something like that. All right. Dear Baron, welcome to Mount Holly, your home. I still remember the first time I was addressed by my title. I was quite a bit older than you, but it still felt strange. Especially after a lifetime of hearing my father addressed daily by that same title. But life is a journey of growth. Growing up, growing older, growing wiser, and in our case, growing into the Baron of Reddington. The Baron doesn't have to be a daunting figure. He can be quiet and unassuming, or loud, brash, and boisterous. He could be deceptive or trustworthy, humble or boastful, or any measure of other things, but always clever. Yeah. When I inherited Mount Holly, I never had to prove myself. They just gave me the keys and left it at that. It felt too easy, too trivial, and very undeserved. Experience comes with time, but without validation, I spent the better part of my youth questioning myself. And as I grew older, that lack of conviction and aimlessness amplified. I never really had any goals or objectives to strive toward. Never had any dreams to realize. Never set my sights on something beyond the horizon. I never had a room 46 to reach. And now that you have reached your goal and are basking in your well-deserved glory, shiny trophy in hand, not yet, and showered with accolades and titles, will you be content to stop there? Heck no. Or will you look to the horizon and wonder what dreams lie ahead? Ovin Navarre. Herbert S. Sinclair. Interesting. That was what was on the bottom of the sigil in that room in the basement that unlocked the 46th room. The inner sanctum. I look forward to finding a book that tells me what that is. It's some sort of benediction, though. Okay. Also, let me put my volume back down. Boop, 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 boop. That should be good. I had doubled it for that earlier. Inheritance trophy. I actually got my first achievement for the game. You've been awarded the inheritance trophy. Trophy? Ah, yes, the trophy, as opposed to the atrophy. Trophies earned will be permanently added to the trophy room. Oh, right, and the server room allows me to transfer trophies from one save file to another. So if I start a new save file, I could just move them over. In recognition of completing your bequest. Nice. But we're not done. There are so many mysteries left unsolved. There are 3 more red letters. I didn't get a chance to go and increase my allowance because I had to go back to the entry hall for that. Boo. Another time. There are more rooms to add to the collection. Like, rooms I have yet to discover. What is this, like...
Now that you've finished your goal, Mr. President, where do you want to go next?
Room 47.
Oh no.
Room 77.
Somehow that's fitting. Somehow that's very fitting. I see. The 5, 6. Do I get to go in room 46? Because there's a lot in there, including a freaking crown. Curious. So I need to get there again, then, is what I'm hearing. Okay. So wait, where was it? Where am I counting? 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe 8? Oh. Does the nursery is labeled as a fully green room here, but it's among the bedrooms. I suppose it started as a bedroom. Is just keep it here as a... I don't think it gains bedroom trait. I think it became fully green when I upgraded it. Yeah. Interesting. So I don't know if this means there's another bedroom to discover. There is. There's like a dormitory that was offered to me a couple times in the drafting studio. That's probably what this is. Okay. Potentially have all the hallways. Potentially have all the green rooms. And then some. A few more shops. I know one of them is the casino. So, we got, I guess, all the red rooms. Unsure. Oh, and this indicates I've never been in the solarium, I think. Solarium. Okay. Hi, Terry. I'm not sure when you joined, Terry, but I just got to room 46. I just finally, just now, did the closing credits and got to room 46. If I can play Darablocks. Oh no, the Darablocks game is not enabled yet. There's a rumor that they might consider it for a future DLC or update to the game, but it's not actually in the game yet. Apparently, there's chapters in this game. Yeah, there's definitely more going on. Like I haven't even done the tunnel yet. I only just got the mechanarium. So okay. So yeah, there's still several rooms to find, several puzzles to complete, and mysteries that abound. I'm not nearly done with this game. I've just completed the main objective. That said, I will probably grind this game by myself offline now. Because I want to explore it, and I'm kind of tired of waiting. So yeah, starting next week, we're going to move on to a new game. Oh wait, no, sorry. Next week we're gonna just work through Outer Wilds until it's done, and then we'll start a new game after that one's done as well. So I can get 2 items, or protection from 3 red rooms. I'm not sure if the trading post hasn't done me any good yet. Or why do you keep saying it's not the end of the first arc? What do you mean it's not the end of the first arc? It feels very end of first arc to me. You've got me nervous. It's at least 3. Huh. You should start Suika game. If I want to kill a little time, I could play V for Rika. I have that. It's just Suika game for the V team. So much. There's yeah, I definitely know there's so much. I'm sure it'll become apparent to me that there was an arc when I get there. You should have 14-hour binges of Suika game. Man, imagine being that irresponsible. Bullshit. For about a month and a half, I thought I beat the game. Oh god, Terry's confirming what Ryu said. Okay, I get it. I get it. Oh, sorry, Terry. Don't worry, I won't go far. I'll take my sweetest time. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry for the 2 of you who lost all your points because I actually made it to rank 10. Sorry that you lost your points. Not sorry that I made it to rank 10. But yes. You know what? While Terry's in Ad Hell, I'm gonna go downstairs and get screenshots of that book. Man, like, we need to figure out what this is. So. And this is probably important, knowing that symbol. I have things I need to light on fire if I can get my my pocket torch back out. So, there's so much to do, so much to see. So much... I can't think of the Smash Mouth lyrics right now. Or All-Star lyrics, I mean. That's the chess room. Right. Thank you, Ojika. Alright, let me grab screenshots of these shenaniganeries. So much to do, so much to see, so much to do, so much to see, so much to... Yes. Hey, no. I remember reading this on stream so many weeks ago. Reading the words that were actually visible. So yeah, the symbol on the elevator panel is the crest for Orinda. The core for Orinda. Yay! Don't worry, Terry, I stalled for time for you. I decided to just run downstairs and grab screenshots of the book that, for some reason, I failed to get screenshots of. Hi, Theos. I told you guys, he already determined what my role was going to be at Megaplex. Thank you, Digi. And moats. Oh. Okay. Putting it all together, and what do you get? Banners, Marshall, Fog. Okay. Okie dokie. A few seconds will might need history. No. No. I made a point of that. What did I do? Are you bullying? I'm not bullying you yet. I'll bully you later. Such bullying as I ever dish out. For a month and a half, I literally thought Room 46 was the ending due to credits, but no. You told in someone else's stream that there's just chapter 1. Read all you want. Alright, let's go up. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely knew Room 46 wasn't the end of it. Because I didn't solve... There's so much I've not solved. So... And I know there are more achievements, and I've only gotten the one. Yeah? You sure about that, Theos? I wouldn't go that far. I have a clue how much it was. So I think I'm just gonna have to, you have to do something about that. In your next stream. Let's see. There's nothing else for me to do down there. I got the blueprint that was hidden there. It was the tunnel. I'm glad those stayed permanently lit, so I'm not tempted to do anything else down there. There was a side door as well. Let's go check it. I forget what was up with the door. You think you can bully back. Oh, it wasn't here that had the door. It just had the E621. Oh well. The E stands for excavation. Just in case you're curious. All right. All right. So this is just a waste down here. At least didn't cost me any steps. All right. Let's get into the mansion. So yeah. Let's see. It does not have chapters. It's just puzzles, secret places, wherever the fuck it leads me to. Ah, yeah. I suspect it's a lot of figure it out, just like the rest of the game has been so far. So, oh, gift shop? Sure. What is this? Something tells me I unlocked the gift shop because I got to room 46. I kinda want this foam finger. And I want it to be that whenever like I hover over something and there's like the like mouse pointer of the fingers for something I can interact with, I want it to be replaced with the foam finger. This is really cute. Blue tents. Tents fit for a prince. Sturdy construction, steel stakes, and scouting rope included. And base size 6 foot by 8 foot, 40 inches high. Dew dry finish, water resistant treatment. That's oiled cloth. 6 foot by 8 foot. That's a that's a reasonably sizable tent. That could be cozy in that. Enjoy a lunch. I wish I could zoom in on this lunchbox. I want to see this up close. I cannot kneel, nor can I zoom. Or pick it up. There's more cohesive puzzles, like more story and background lore. Okay, excellent. I knew there was more lore. I could smell the lore everywhere that I hadn't picked up yet. Holding up 46 fingers. How about a down payment of 8 fingers? If I do this like 5 more times, that you'll get the rest of them and a couple more for interest. Hold on, phone at 14. Enjoy a lunch. I love it. Aw, little red princes. I'm very sure. I already suspected it before seeing the closing scene because we read the Little Red Prince book. But seeing the closing video as well, that book is definitely a political allegory. It's a lot. It's this book here, right here. This is definitely a what's the word I'm looking for? For like a negative opinion. Well, it's definitely a negative editorial opinion about this Red Kingdom, that we are presently in. Okay. A lot of clocks. A lot of clocks. No, this is a shop. You should see what they're... yeah, I will. I just want to look at all the moich. I want to look at the moich. Just look at this. Dirge blocks the game. Stop teasing us. Fucking. Yeah, those are cute shirts. It's a slightly closer. Oh, it's one of the angels. It actually is one of the angels. It's the baking angel. Oh. Screenshot. Thank you. I want to make a note of that later. I'm trying to capture the names of each of the angels. Pretty sure this is telling me that this angel's name is Joya. Or Yoya or Hoya or wherever we're at in the game. Unlock dare mode. A permanent addition to the master bedroom. Okay, yeah, see? Oops. Coming soon. So it's not a rumor. There is an intention, potentially, to add this into the game. That'd actually be kind of cool. If you can just get to the commissary and then just waste a whole bunch of time just playing whatever this is. Some sort of bomber game, I think. The home console edition. Tents. Boot tents can only be purchased after you have proven your merit as a scout by obtaining 8 trophies in your trophy room. Oh, okay. The Mount Holly tee, permanent addition to walk-in closet. It just looks nice. Cute. Lunchbox. When you reach rank 5, the lunchbox with the lunchbox gain half of your dinner steps. As in just opening a room into rank 5 would automatically give me 10 or 15 steps. Except I would have to have put the dining room down, I think, first. So I know what the dinner steps are. Oh, I see. The lunchbox is not... It's a permanent addition to the dining room, as in, once you put the room down, it just appears in there as a visual feature, and the effect is added to the dining room. It's not something I'm gonna have to buy every day to, like, carry around with me. Lunchbox will always spawn in the dining room. Yes, not visual. You pick it up. Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. Okay, I get it. I get it. So, okay. So it'll be in the dining room whenever I place the board, if I buy it now. Which I can't, because I don't have any coin. Okay. Swim trunks. Permission to the pool. Trunks always handy for swimming. Just be sure to bring some keys. Oh, that's a curious statement. I need to come back with some cash. Okay. 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 Thanks for visiting. I live here, you bitch. I'm not visiting. Anyway. You only have to buy it here once. Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. It did say it was a permanent edition. I was hoping that I didn't have to buy it every day to make it an interactable item in the dining room. So that's good. Oh. It's about time you visit Mount Holly. Cute. Hey, let me out. Mount Holly Observatory. Wish you were here. Oh, yes. Wish upon a star. I get it. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. It would just be mean, wouldn't it? Stay safe this holiday. I don't remember. Did it say this before in the dressing room? Stay safe this holiday season. Lovely. Cute. Okay, I didn't think so. I give up. Cute. I like these not so subtle reveals. Okay. Okay. It looks like it's just those. Some envelopes. Alright, let's get on with it. Wish you was here. Wish you was here. Wish you was here. Doesn't actually say that, does it? Okay, good. No, it doesn't. Yeah, I suppose that might have been a little too bold of them. Oh, I got the conservatory again. Yeah. Let's keep tweaking the rarity of rooms now that the objectives are starting to change. Yes. So the patio. It's convenient when you can spread gems in all the rooms. In all the green rooms. Rayu, I'm gonna ask you a question. I don't feel bad about asking you this one. I don't think it's too spoilery. It's mechanics related. If this is, say, the first green room I put down, will it still spread gems to the other green rooms as I place them later on in the run for that day? Or does it only do the spread for rooms that currently exist? If you happen to know. Only spreads to current green... okay, so making this more common is a bad idea then. because I don't want it to be put down first. I'd rather it appear later in the stack of greens. Okay. Thank you for confirming. The office. This is... There's a lot of stuff to look at in the office. I've got the safe. Although the office is a... Even though it costs 2 gems, I get 1 back for entering the room now. Because of the safe that I've opened. And it does allow me to spread coins without wasting the forced server access for the day. Like I said, making it more common would still allow you to see it more later. So I'd start. Yeah, I just don't want like spamming what I don't know if I necessarily want it spamming like my draws every time, and so I end up with like constantly just ignoring the patio until I end up with a point where it's just like, well, hand is forced, patio it is. So I'm just not sure on that. The office is probably a good rarity. The walk-in closet, that one's useful. I'll make that more common. Getting 4 items is good, and yeah. I'll think about the patio though. Maybe I'll come back and tweak it later. Thankfully, I can keep adjusting those as long as, you know, it's still the same date. It still just says the next day. Good thing I don't have to do any date calculation. The dining room already. Could knock out the dark room, save the dining room for later when I've purchased the lunchbox. Might do that. It'll change tomorrow. Right, yeah, I'm just saying that... Oh, I see. You mean the change will not go into effect until tomorrow. Yeah. I can also hit the back arrow to see what yesterday was. Where? Not on this screen. Somewhere else. On the menu screen, okay. Let's throw the dark room down. Just get that out of the way. Oh, right. Because I can look at house history. Oh, interesting. I'd have to click all the way through. Good thing I haven't too many. So today is day 25. Okay. Yes, but no. Oh, you meant somewhere else? Go back to the inventory. Oops. Same place. Oh! You know, I never even looked at those the angles up there. Okay. I like that better. Thank you. I'm blind. No one has curiosity. I have plenty of curiosity. It's just for the more obscure things. What's this one? Okay. Country. Ooh, and an orange. Orangey. Yes. Yes, I'm blind. You know I got that emote mostly for you. In case you were curious. The dining room again. Oh. That's very curious at what keeps wanting to give me that. Let's do the closets. Because I can come back through down there anyway. Yeah. You're welcome. Bird box reference spotted. Bird box? What's a bird box? Do you put birds in it? This one. Gold! And it leads me right back into the gift shop. Well, that works. No, Piggy, you can stay put for now. I'm gonna save you for a really big purchase. Like, at some point, I'll change signs from the bishop to something else. Maybe the knight, because I want to see the armory. I haven't seen that yet. And I think that adds... the knight adds armory into my deck. So... so yeah, you're safe for now. But, yeah, someday I'll be putting more coins into that. Bird Box is a Sandra Bullock movie that prominently features blindfolds. Ah, okay. Is it a horror suspense movie by chance? Lunchbox. Nice. I'll save that for another time. I'd rather keep the coins. Seems like. Never seen it. Okay. Because for some reason that gave me a flashback to a trailer that sounds familiar about seeing people wearing blindfolds or seeing her wearing a blindfold. There's the coccyx. It hates me right now. It's sitting on my tail too long. I've actually been tempted to do the streaming with the desk lifted, because I have a standing desk. I've been tempted to maybe do more standing. Alright. Onward! Make it a redeem. You know, I actually had the foresight to set up my desk and all of my streaming stuff such that I could just raise it at a moment's notice without impacting what I'm doing. Yeah, that's a good idea. Thank you, Rayu. Definitely should try it. I should, yes. Certainly be easier on my rumpus. Another place to spend my coin. Or a hallway. Hallway. The commissary will come up again. Although I was hoping for an item in here. Oh well. Have it switch positions or something every 45 minutes actually optimal? Yeah? How'd you arrive at 45 minutes? Out of curiosity. I could just keep running forward. Yeah, maybe. I don't think there's anything in the hallway for me to pick up, though. So I'm gonna leave that behind and go back to the main entrance and go up the other side. Just sitting or standing alone is not as good as going back and forth. Science! The word science, when written by itself, needs to be in all caps. Actually, you know what? I could probably create a little script, yes, exactly that. The number of exclamation points is to taste, but always all caps. Let's see. Yeah, let's do the hallway. What was I thinking? My brain is garbage. Yeah, the 45 minutes felt a little, arbitrary-ish. Oh, what have you done, Ojika? What have you done? That's sarcastic science. That's not even weird science. Is there music? It's very quiet for me. There's barely a hum and a whisper. I'm going to Let's activate Spotify. Boop. There you go. It works! As a drone, yeah, that's what I thought. And I think the drone is subtle enough that it can be drowned out easily by music without them building on each other. Hmm. I kind of want the benefit of a bunch of... Actually, it's not even guaranteed
Bill
to be a
Nye the
bunch of...
Science Guy.
Ah, yes. Bill Nye. Bill Nye, the science personage. Alright, let's just throw on the break room. I don't think I ever watched Bill Nye. There's a drone. Oh yeah, is he still awesome? I see. Like when I was growing up, I had Mr. Wizard, and there was also in the Sunday comics there was Beekman's World. Did there used to be a square here in the center? Huh. Well, that's curious. It's colored the same as Addition. The entire thing is highlighted, which makes me think it's the 50-point bullseye. 54 is not an option on here. 29 isn't even an option. New mathematical rule. Is it just as obvious as square the number? 16? 16, where are you? It is. 3 plus 1 is 4 and square it again. Interesting. Okay, they've just added it in there. Order of operations nearly screwed me over there. Because I was just like, 4 divided by 8 squared. That's a quarter. Wait, what? 4 squared divided by 8 is 2. You're over here. Okay. I appreciate that. A silver key, you say? Okay. Bill Nye nowadays is an obvious shill, unfortunately. Square. Okay, I don't remember square. Curiosity and curiosity. So complicated the more you play. Ah, good, good, good. I'm glad it actually increases. The challenge just keeps going. Yeah, I haven't seen anything really of Bill Nye, except occasionally he would pop up in the news. And yeah, the opinions seem to be all over the place about that. As to... oh, we already got the hallway that can give me access there, so... Why just save the gem and just use the workshop? See mine after a couple 100 days. Is everything breaking your brain? Huh. I also don't remember this drafting desk having another layer to it. That's also kind of curious. Like, things feel a little more built up. Major thought? Okay. Seen a couple recent interviews. Let's see. So nothing from there. From there. And we don't have the broken lever for the Haba. So there's a couple of recent interviews of his. He speaks of science as if it's a monolithic panacea through which all answers can be instantly derived. Yeah, that doesn't sound... That's not right at all. That's not how science works. Like, science will do its best to explain the world, but... And it has a set of... It's like a rubric... Not a rubric, a whatever. It has a set of rules that you can kind of follow, but it's not. It doesn't just guarantee answers. So, do we know how old the universe is? Yes, we do know. It's X billion years. End of story. No, that's no. There's a reason gravity is still a theory. Just because it's everywhere, just because it's consistent for us, doesn't mean it's consistent everywhere in the universe. We've not been able to prove that definitively. And the same is true for things like the crazy long ages of, like, the universe or the Earth or anything like that. Everything's estimated. So yes. Yeah, and that's disappointing if he's doing that as a science educator, because that's all I ever really saw him as, was a mixture of uh, science communication, education, and entertainment. So, let's set those to offline just in case. Back. I'll link you that interview. Say, okay, yeah, thank you. Inventory. Nothing yet. Oh, yeah, yes, yeah, that's true. No. Well, speculation's fun, but not on this particular topic. I don't remember that being blue. Nothing interactable. Curiouser and curiouser and curiouser and curiouser. And you're blue too. Although I don't remember looking at you, so I'm not getting that itch of change. Everything is suspicious. Yes. Sometimes a blue thing is simply blue. Yeah, let's get a delivery going. Also, I think I had another letter waiting in here for me. So let's see. This one is, that's one, and this one, oh, I guess there wasn't another letter waiting for me? I already saw this one. Oh, okay. For some reason I thought, like, we ended that day where we were generating letters, the previous stream. I thought we had generated a letter and not actually gone back to read it. But clearly I'm wrong. Yeah, Cinca in-game was in the credits as well, so huh. I should look up what that's about. Alright, well, I at least scheduled a delivery. Let's go back to the hallway and fill in that one room. Thank you, Digi. And then we'll go back up. This is a good time to grab this one. This would be a better time to grab this one if I had a gem. Drinky drinky. But at least we're getting coins for the gift shop. If I get 40 coins before I get the commissary, I'm very tempted to go and get the swim trunks from the gift shop. Still there. In spite of everything, you're still Swimbird. Yeah, let's go up through the corridor. Right through the center. Because it's going to be the same number of steps either way. And this one's guaranteed to be unlocked. Oh, we could pet dogs. Or... Wait. Did I purchase a lunchbox? I'm struggling to remember. I purchased something. I think it was a lunchbox. Ah, yes, thank you, Eggs. Well, in that case, let's throw the dining room down. There it is! Oh, and salt, too. Very nice. Let's pick up the salt first. In case the lunchbox is just instant steps. Gain an extra step. Enjoy a lunch. When you reach rank 5 today, gain 10 steps. Okay. Okay. If I was already on rank 5 or above, it probably would have been immediate. Also, I just noticed the backs of these chairs are the same pattern as the key in the mainframe room. As well as in that thing that we found underneath the sundial. Curious. Hi there, dear. Hopefully someone is feeding him salad from time to time. Let's go at the side for now. The den. I haven't had a chance to shut down the gym, so no. Oh, Joe, no! Oh, no! Why do I keep accidentally clicking shit? We're not going in there. I refuse to lose steps on something so dumb. Yeah. The annoying thing is there might be like a key or something laying on the floor in there, but that's probably the best it's going to be. So we're going around. I'm an idiot, and it's not okay. Observatory. Yes. The utility closet would let me disable the gym, though. But I want boons. I want boons. So lots of gems. Very nice. Key. And tasty apples. Nice. Alright. Productive room is productive. Uh-oh. We're getting stacking droning now. Let's reduce the cacophony for you. Alright. Keeping my hand off the button. Yeah, maybe the den. Yeah. Ooh. Yes. Don't mind if I might. Especially since I have the hammer. Couple of dice. And a few jingly jings. Only way out. Oh, we've never drafted the tunnel, nor have we put on the solarium. Oh, this is very... Oh, I don't know which one I want to do more. Maybe I do the solarium, since it increases the probability of unusual and rare, and it increases my chance for another tunnel today. Yeah, let's go with the solarium. Never been in both. I have not been in either. Ooh. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, let me make a note of that. Where is my notebook? So black pawn. I don't know why I'm tracking the colors of the pawn still. Pretty sure it has no purpose, but the moment I get rid of that detail, I get whacked. Solarium. Save. There we go. I don't have a shovel. A little hat. Mr. Dogula, Anne wanted me to remind you, once again, that it is expected of you to keep the grass in the cloister cut and the trees trimmed. I have a feeling you may have forgotten how to open the cloister wall again. So, to save you some stern words, I decided to draw you a little diagram to help you out. Who knows? Maybe this time it will stick. Sympathetically, Bridget. While face to face with the angel, press the base of the 2 pillars on either side of you. I kept clicking the walls, I never clicked the pillars. That's how I didn't ever accidentally discover this. Screenshot for later. Yay, now I know how to enter. I was whinging about that earlier. Ooh, another one of these puzzle boxes? I've already forgotten the rules. So push a yellow and it floats up. Pushing gray and green do nothing. Oh, pushing the corner greens. Oh, wait. Oh, right, these are reset buttons. Wait. Oh, right, I just see the greens in the corners. Okay. Remembrance has occurred. So, if I do this, and then... Huh? Oh. And then this. And then this. That's this. Yay! I have increased my allowance by 2 more tokens. I get a full nickel every day. Oh, joyous day. Rapturous joy. Thank you. I think that allowance token... Oh, yeah. It looked like the other one. Okay, the solarium was kind of worth it. So we've increased our allowance, which is very helpful. We learned how to access the center of the cloister, which is also helpful. With a shovel. No, it's like, saw 2 light panel match to turn them off. Yeah, so if you push... It looked like whenever you push the yellow one, it rises up to the top 1 level. If you push the gray, it does nothing. And if you push the green, it tries to swap with whatever tile's on the opposite side. So, and I have to get the greens in the corners so that when I push the corner diamonds, they light up. Okay, straightforward. Now I've done 2 of those. And now I have to run all the way back to security or waste some steps in the gym. Security! Oh wait, down, right, all the way down. Right. Correct. So far. I see. Any new emails now that the staff are back? That's a good question. Next time I get to a computer, I'll have to check it out. Or if I don't get to... Oh yeah, actually. Yeah, I think we should be able to access at least the email here. But you're right, the staff should be back now, shouldn't they? Like, everyone was supposed to return home once I inherited the estate, which I've done. Maybe they don't come back the next day, though. Well, they were only supposed to be out of the way and, like, while I was performing the trial of the inheritance. Unless I misread something. Then again, they've been buzzing around on the edges anyway. They keep resetting rooms. Oh, is it not what it said? Okay. Oh. So, electronic email. Nope, these are all the same. Reach out to terminal access, electronic mail, data transfers. Data transfers. Not currently available. And I could force open another computer. Like the office and get some gold running around this place. Yes, let's do it. And then I can go back to the gift shop and dump my gold into it. Okay, I've not been keeping track of which week I'm in, apparently. Spread gold. Yes, please. And exit. Okay. Oh, look! My first allowance! Or my first gold. Very nice, very nice. I wonder if I can see gold on a surface without going in. Alright, so we want to go out this way. No. No, don't. I don't need this temptation now. Oh. Yeah, I'll do the stretch. And a yawn while I'm at it. Stretch my jaw. Alright. Stretch complete. Thank you for keeping me limber, did you? I do more stretching for streaming than I ever do in the gym. You know what? I'm gonna treat today as a purchasing day. Let's just get the vault. Get some gold. Yatta-da-da-da. And it's also the 1st of December. Lovely. We can certainly afford some stuff now. Oh, and a chest. And car keys? Which we actually have an opportunity to use, potentially. Because there are still more spaces on the west side of the manor. Still more opportunity for garage. One day I'll get the vault key again. Alright, so we need to go back around to the gymnasium. Maybe with a stop in the gift shop to dump off some cash? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I watch a lot the werewolf video and beast on Twitter and YouTube. Safe and non-safe. I do appreciate my share of werewolf videos. And others. Any gold here? Any gold here? No? No? Oh. Going through here. Don't go through it. Don't want to waste steps. And yeah, let's go over to the gift shop while I have 80 coins. Swim trunks. Excellent. I'm gonna hold on to the coins for now. If I get the commissary, then that could be useful. They're very clear that the shirt doesn't give you any benefits, so. Looking around for gold. It's probably not gonna be in any of the hallways. But it looks nice. It does, or so I've been told. The one you like the most, that's like way better, is the Twitter non-safe version than YouTube. Twitter non-safe version than you. What? I'm afraid those words didn't work for me. Well, at least there's some gold waiting for me. They get whacked in the head with a basketball, apparently. Where do we go from here? I don't want a dead end. To the nook. They're gonna make me dead end. Let's pick a lock, or let's use this. Let's pet some puppies. Hello, you! You get at least 3 pets. Alright. So, I don't have a shovel, so I'm not going to get the benefits of this room. Aside from, you know, petting puppies. No. Yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate. Puppy, puppy, puppy. Look at the wag. Look at the wag. I'm glad he thinks there's food in there. I couldn't see it. Yes, wags, there's wag. Alright, the courtyard's the only thing that lets me keep going. So, from this set without redrawing. Ooh, lots of chests. This would have been useful if I had the experiment for boosting my allowance. Although that only worked on the first 3 chests. No item because there was a chest. Alright. I'll send a video of 2. You could probably find me on no, I locked down Discord recently. That caused some people some like angst for a moment. They're like, "What? Where'd you go? Why can't I talk to you? Did you block me?" It's like, no. We just apparently were never friends in Discord. Bibliothèque. Ooh, a gem. All right, this is the last book. Oh, that's the other family that married in with the Sinclairs. Epsons. So the Epson was the left half of the coat of arms, and the in the wine cellar. Though I feel like we've already read this book. Isn't this sitting in the observatory? Hmm. Yeah. Well, then there's nothing new here. Well, that was a waste. All right. So I don't think we've yet actually been able to trigger the ability of the library, where it's supposed to have rare, like, less common rooms off of it. Okay, never mind, we just did. The gallery is new. Let's go to the gallery. Oh. Christopher Manson. Wait, Christopher Manson. The game was dedicated to this person. That's right. Acrylic and oil on canvas. Collection of Mount Holly. I see. It's almost a mirror image, but there's just a lot of P in this image. Huh. Curious. Yep. When there are big pictures that you need to return to later, probably, it's always a good idea to shot the screen. Oh yeah? Hmm. Oh, okay. I can't make it go blank again. Interesting. Actual objective. Very. Very genuine. Eyeballs everywhere. Also by Mr. Manson. In the same year. Are all these tags going to say the same thing? Let me get the screenshot first. Screenshot first. Yeah, Actual objective is the sun. Oh. 6 letters. 7 letters. Oh my gosh. Hi Zega, welcome in.
Happy birthday, Dozy. How's the birthday stream been?
The birthday stream's been going on for a very long time. Been a month and a half now, I think. Yeah. Thank you very much for the 50 bits, and welcome in, Zega. Earlier in the stream, I finally found the 46th room. That doesn't mean the adventure stops, though. There's more to see. This one has sins. They're crawling on this creature's back. I hope you've been doing well, Zega. Let's see. So we've put a pin in infinity. Infinity! It tastes like Otterbits. It's canon. I would never be so sussy on stream. No, it's not my birthday. It's not my birthday, Digi. Don't worry. My birthday was back in May. Hubris, envy, lust, wrath, gluttony, sloth, and avarice. A door and a shark fin. Okay. So, and this is 8 letters, whereas that was 7, and that's 6. And that's 5. Yeah, all of these tags say the same thing. And this one is thick. Whoops. There we go. So, a shooting fist with manacles. Thick in the water, but with a skinny K. And a spotlight. The chat will decide when your birthday is. Just play the game and ah wah 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 wah. I will forever ah wah 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 wah. And you guys have chests. What letters are here? B, W. Hi. uh, welcome in, Detonator. Welcome to the adventure. And just because I reach one objective doesn't mean I finish. There's so much more to explore. I. Oh wait, that was yesterday. I was gonna say I thought. For a moment I thought I had my my shirt on that said I'm not procrastinating. I'm doing side quests. That was yesterday. But welcome in, Detonator. Welcome, welcome. I have the safe work. I look forward to checking it out. Excellent. Excellent taste. Indeed. Interesting. 5 letters. Oh, now I'm wearing no shirt. Fair enough. If you want Sans' shirt, I'm sure he'd be happy to give it to you. Although something tells me he's generally cold. He's always wearing that hoodie. So, looking at oh, the letters are different. Ooh. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Digi. I will drink. Please don't tell me it is this straightforward. Do you understand what you're supposed to do? Not entirely. I'm supposed to spell out a word next to each one of these pictures. I'm not entirely sure what the word is. Name? They all Wait. Was that there before? Oh, it wasn't there before because the letters were blank before, so I didn't see it. I just saw it as a line separating the artist and year from the rest. Thick otter. Unfortunately, there was no O in this. Okay. Well, it actually seems more reasonable to call that thick now. For now. There might be a twist. Okay. Well, in this case... C-P-T-L... Yeah, but no. S-M-W. Is it wagons? Will they let me do that as a word? No, that's not a G. No, it's not wagons. There's no G here. Okay. Thick is not right. That's a cute red herring that they let me do that then. Alright, I'll have to go back to that. Was there an M here? Because I did straight up call it out as being mirrored. M. And mirror is 6 letters. I. Da, 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 da. Each paytee describes its title. I like that actually, where the painting student is describing rather than the other way around. I would appreciate maybe a quicker way to go through these though. Oh. I did go through them. There's no R. Hmm. So mirror is not the word. So they are mirror imaged of each other except for the big P. Hmm. Is there an E in here? My memory's not good enough to remember all the letters I scroll through. No, there's no E in here. Hmm. It's not a P, is there? Good. Because I was going to be really disappointed if the title was Big P. Hmm. This feels like one of those a more elaborate rebus. Rose, apple, stop, hydrant. Maybe more accurate to say that each painting represents the word. It's obviously looking back, but it's wonky solving. Okay. Hmm. The skin of a white cat. Uh, Infinity hath been nailed. Rather roughly. We got boxes for the 7 deadly sins. A picture of a shark fin and a door. Mm-hmm. Oh, up, 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 Hmm. Oh, very curious. I might have to think on these. Actual objective. Um, all eyes. January. January sounds like a silly way to say January. Infinite pin fin bin skin. You might be onto something, honestly. With all those ins. That's curious. That's very curious, actually. Sin bins. Sin bins. Oh, the Moz theme. Nah. Twin pillars. I think it's gonna be. There's a lot of in the words that you're throwing at me. Hmm. 1, 8. What letters do we have here? We don't have an I here. So, like, my first thought was indoors? But no. Interesting, interesting. Okay, okay. Alright. I'll have to think on this. This room's gonna be fun, though. Very fun. Silly rope. Why is there rope here? Oh. The room has... No, never mind. Never mind. It's missing a bench. Hmm. Let's see, off the cuff and not piloting the game. I don't know what it means that the painting describes the card. Thank you, Rayu. You are correct. I have definitely gone over. Um, are we solving for artist names? We're solving for the title. And as with, you know, paintings in real life, the title usually has something to do with what's in the painting. But in this case, we don't have the title. So we have to figure out how the painting, like what the painting is about, to try and derive a title from the image. And this one is not simply just called Thick, even though it let me call it that. So, yes. So, the cards all have the same artist, the same year, the same medium, and they all say Collection of Mount Holly. The only thing that's different is this section here with the large capital letters. And there are a series of blanks that match the count of those tiles on the wall that I was cycling through. So, as I update that, it updates this over here. And this is true for all 4 paintings. Oh, hopefully that helps. There's a reflection, there's a pond, there's a lake, a puddle. There's a potential for freedom. Well, since I'm out of time, I'll just finish up the day and I'll find the gallery another time and I'll just sit and meditate on these images for a bit. And it's like Hangman, there's a known number of yes, exactly. There's a known number of letters, and for each slot, it's a different set of letters, but for each slot, there is a finite list of letters that it could be. So like T, S, C, D, R, W, F, P, T, S. Yeah, these are the only letters that it can be. So, one of these things, music notes. You tried otter? Was O even a letter that was allowed here? I don't think it was. I'll do it if there's an O in here. But there isn't. We'll just leave it at shick. Alright. Alright. One of these things is not like the other. Yeah, I was noticing it's thin, but I just don't know what other word I could use for that. Like scrawny, emaciated. And what it might have to do with the rest of this. So, yeah. Really? Is there an I here in the front? I don't think there was. Not everything is useful. Why not? There's meaning in everything. There's no I there. Most curious. So, now, yeah, I don't mean to run away from it, but I do want to finish this day out since I've run out of time on the stream. And the next time I get to gallery, hopefully I'll be ready for it. Since the titles are puns based on the contents of the paintings. Oh, I figured there were going to be puns. I figured they must be visual puns. That was the best way to communicate the contents of the painting. But thank you for confirming that. Hi, Vos. Welcome in. Hi. Just finished bowling with friends. Aw. Like physical bowling, not Wii bowling, I assume? Did you have a good time? I have the answer for the Infinity one. Yeah, alright. The Infinitins. Infinity. Ooh, door. Gems. Look at them all. A shovel, sure. A magnifique glass. Physical bowling. Nice. I'm glad you did well. It's rude to toss bowling balls at your friends. Well, yes. It's still rude even if you say heads up first. Turns out that's still not a forgivable thing. I don't know why I'm buying everything, I just am. There was no need for that. But I did it. I now have so many gems. Speaks from experience. I can neither confirm nor deny. Laboratory. Sure. I haven't been bowling in a very long, in quite a while. Not a very long time, but definitely quite a while. It was fun. I'm glad you had a good time, though. I am not very good at bowling myself, which is a little more embarrassing because my father's side of the family, they were in bowling leagues. So I did some bowling, but not enough to have gained any skill at it. Just enough to keep it from going in the gutter. That's about it. My scores are usually, you know, just over 100 per game. So, and I'm content with that. Oh yeah, we haven't made it there yet. Neither am I, and my dad was almost a pro bowler. Easy. And alright, well, have a good time. This is the last blueprint stream, planned blueprint stream as well. Since you're wandering off. Next week we're going to just keep going through Outer Wilds until it's done on Monday and Wednesday. So, heads up for you. I haven't been in the Chamber of Mirrors yet. What? No experiment? Oh, you're right. Thanks for reminding me. We'll see what kind of experiment we can get going with what few steps we have in this day. Each time you find some trash while digging... I did get the shovel. Each time you unlock or bypass a security... This is more likely up here. Really add 1 gold to your allowance. Let's try that. Start the experiment. Exit. Oh. I already ran out of paths. Unless the Chamber of Mirrors suddenly reveals another way out. Huh. Okay, well, it's accurate so far, but it's very interesting the way this looks. Huh? Ow. It's not a perspective-based puzzle in that way. Oh. Interesting. This is a silly room. How does this work? And that looks so clear up there while these look kind of cloudy. Which has me really wondering. Oh, and the door is closed up there. What are you doing? What is that? What's going on? Huh. Well, I don't seem to be able to do anything in here aside from raise and lower that glass pane on the opposite side. Doesn't seem to do me any good. And I can't reach any of the buttons. Yeah, Chamber of Mirrors, which is strange. You'd think if it's lifting that pane of glass, it should lift mine, shouldn't it? Eh. Like, the mirroring isn't perfect. So, you get some of the other... Oh, I see. Okay. So I need to approach this room from more sides so I can interact with more buttons. Probably. Okay, so... Alright, well at least we were in here. Well, that's the end of that day. Let's see. The only thing I can do now is collect gold in a useless fashion. There was nothing about... I had no rooms about ending the day. Oh, the break room. Can I get there with 13 steps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Ugh. 8, 9, 10... 11, 12... No, I cannot get to the break room. Huh. Well, I guess that's it. Yeah, I have no other rooms that do any sort of effect like that. Hmm. Yeah, that gymnasium is kind of annoying. It, if, Yeah, because if I didn't have the gymnasium there, I had a normal room, I would have 4 more steps, and that would actually get me just to the break room. Oh, that's annoying. Planetarium do anything? Is it the planetarium does something, but I've got the observatory currently on the board. So, yeah. Oh well. We've done pretty well though. And the workshop's on the other side. It's not like I can get anything. There's no further locked doors. Alright, yep. The best I could do is go back to the courtyard, dig something up, but the experiment is not for digging. Because I wasn't paying attention to the map. And I can't change the experiment now. So, things you learn. I'll go dig just for the fun of it. This room's gonna be fun. Yes. Diggy diggy. 1. Yeah, I can use those now. Diggy diggy. Okie doke. Well, that I think is it. I see. Just checking. I was like, what just happened? I muted myself. Hey, puppy. Wait. You're not the one we were petting before. Oh, do you each take turns if I hang around long enough that I could pet all of you? That's true, I could dig here. I don't get the benefits aren't going to help me anymore. Oh. That would have triggered the experiment if I had chosen that one. Oh well. You live, you lose, you learn. Alright, pups have been pet. I'm just wasting steps now. On the off chance that I missed a piece of food. I don't think I did. There's nothing waiting for me. Alright, we're gonna pass out in the spare room. Oh, I almost made it across. I could have been running, but I didn't. Dig dug, dig dug, dig dug dug, dig dug, dig dug, dig dog dog. My garden villa. on day the 25th, no longer known as next day. Okay. Found 4 new rooms, which is great. And 10 items. All right. Save and quit. All right. Where? Okay, the next ad break is a ways out. We're good. We're good. Quit. All right. Oh, we achieved the objective. We've done it. We got to the room of the 46th. So, I am probably going to be playing a bunch more of it on my own off to the side because I've been wanting to just go ham at this with the puzzles since I first started the game, and it's taken so much patience to not play it anywhere except in the during the stream. Like I briefly considered creating another profile, but I thought like no, you're gonna spoil the streaming profile if you do, because you might learn things. So yeah, I want to make it all the way to room 46 blind with the rest of you. So that was my goal for Blueprints on stream. When you quit Blueprints, Steam said you were playing micro RPG. Yeah, yeah, it's because micro RPG is also running through Steam, so it's basically uh Steam and probably Discord. No, not Discord because I told it to ignore it. But Steam will basically broadcast the most recent game you've been playing. So it was Blueprints for it probably started as micro RPGs, went to Blueprints, then right now, yeah. And soon it will be I don't know. Uh Probably nothing actually because I still need to do the video like description and upload and download. Literally both. With each oh, I'm not ready for Wormworld. Besides, I've been feeling a Final Fantasy itch. I really want to play it. I very much want to play it. um Oof. The where was I? Before my brain hiccuped. Oh yes. Yeah, every time I stream, I download the VOD locally and store it locally, and I upload it to YouTube with, descriptions and tags and whatnot. I could probably improve my description and tagging game on as well. Not very good at that. I don't have to worry about it too much on Twitch because Twitch says you may have at most 10 tags. That's enough. So, and I think I maxed them out. Yeah, and there are title lengths limitations as well. So, okay, but yeah, we're going to be doing Outer Wilds Monday and Wednesday until I finish with the DLC. I don't think it should be that much longer, but we'll find out. And do I have any special dates coming up on the calendar that I should be remaining aware of? Nope, not that one or that one. Oh, yes. Next week, exactly 1 week from today, is the 1 year anniversary stream for when I first started on Twitch. So I I've already marked off on my work calendar that I'm going to be leaving early that day because I'd like to start streaming a little earlier so that I can run longer. So yes, I'll probably instead of the usual 8 p.m., I'll probably start at 6 p.m. If I move that up any earlier, I will announce it on Blue Sky. Which is the only place I currently have for announcing things. So, but yeah, I'm aiming for 6 p.m. On Wednesday next week to start the 1 year Twitch anniversary stream. And it's going to be a bit clunky, but I do want to give away a couple of games. And then we'll figure out the details of it when the time comes. So, like, if it's someone that, if whoever wins the raffle is someone I'm already friends with on Steam, easy enough. I can just gift it through Steam. If not, um, we might discuss offline in DMs as to whether we want to exchange it through Steam or if they'd rather just get a key, so to maintain their privacy. So I'm not honestly too concerned about maintaining my own privacy in Steam. I'm willing to let people see my stuff. So it's the reason I updated my name on most things to be Dozy Jinro. So you can find me on Steam with that. Uh, Although they don't make it as easy anymore. uh, so yeah, that one and that one. Yeah, and we'll see what games we end up playing on Thursday. Um, Honestly, I should probably be focusing down Outer Wilds, and if I end early with Outer Wilds, I can show more of the blueprints grind, or I can hop back into Crystal Chronicles, because we do need to finish that as well. So yeah, um, yes, and I might throw out a few more gifts as well, but you'll find those out next week. I'm not going to give up the entire story. So, yes. I think that's it. Yes, that's all the immediate announcements. I already talked about Megaplex earlier, which I'm really looking forward to. But that's still over a month away. So, and that's over a month that I get to bully Theos in the meantime. I don't think he's in the chat anymore, but figured I'd poke him just in case. All right, let's find a person to raid. Raid Bowser. Gotta be careful when I make little silly quips like that, because I am likely to actually type out exactly what I say. Da, ba, da, da. Who do we have on deck? Huh. Oh, it's a streamathon. I'm gonna say this is an unusual hour for you to be streaming. All right. No, maybe not that one. No. I could go someplace chill. Mhm. Oh no, we rated them last time. That was fun. Monty's still streaming. We could roll into Monty's. Hmm. Let's see. Are you still playing though? Let me just double check. Oh yeah, you're still lost. So yeah, we might do Monty then. So let's see what we've got here. Made it out of the mansion. Nah, I could do better than that. Why are raid messages so hard? Mm. Some people they come naturally. Some people they just pre-program the raid message. I kind of want to avoid the pre-programmed ones if I can. Although maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to make one as a backup, just in case I have a complete brain fart. Which happens. That's a reason it's a command in the channel. Let's see. Na 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 na. Another mention. Personally, I don't really like them. They just seem annoying. I could, I get where you're coming from. Yeah, honestly, it reminds me a little bit of my days in like this in the Boy Scouts, where we had to do like spirit building things. And honestly, that's kind of what a raid message is. It's not like it's not like you're required to participate. I would never ever require anyone to participate in that, because I like to be a lurker, and I honestly anything spirit related makes me cringe just a wee bit inside. But raid messages are something that kind of, gives people a bit of a team feel. And that's kind of what a raid is everyone's going out together. And you know what? If I'm the only one that drops the message, the raid message, I don't mind at all. Um, I got over that embarrassment at Boy Scout camp where like sometimes the thing that I would have to lead, like attention would peter out or it would just be bad timing, and like I'd find myself being the lone voice, or I'd have to start the show because I ran the dining hall at Scout Camp, and one of my duties in running a dining hall is I had to plan the programming to entertain everyone while they were eating. So sometimes I had to be the one up there on stage. Yeah, you could tap all you want. Heck, even the hand tracker doesn't want to let me do it. You know what? But you know what? Actually, yeah, I'll let you apologize for that. You should know me well enough to know that tangents are just everywhere in my brain. Thanks for reining me in, though. And that's another sticker idea or emote idea. The get on with it emote. All right. Um, let's see. We made our way to the mention. How about you? Yeah, we'll do that. And picking some sort of emotifications. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do this as the raid message. If you don't have that emote, of course, use whatever you like, whatever brings joy to you, or, you know, as I mentioned, feel free to hide. It's not like it's not like they need to know that you're there. But yes, we're gonna. Oh, let me hit the start raid button. That would be effective, wouldn't it? I'd give you this as well. So yeah, I will see you Monday for more Outer Wilds. The Echoes of the Eye DLC. Back into the spooky sections. Yeah. You can see me get chased around or get, I don't know what will clap my cheeks there, but we'll find out. Um and Gosh. In the meantime, let's go support Monty. I don't think he'll be streaming too much longer, but he's trapped in Dreamcore, another backrooms game. Thanks again for hanging out. I'll see you later. Have a good day.